Good morning. Uh, Now welcome after long period. In previous class I have started nervous system, and in previous class I have taught you nervous system, central nervous system, which was brain and spinal cord. Today I will start it peripheral nervous system, uh, which consists of somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Somatic nervous system uh, is in cranial nerves and spinal nerves, which I taught you in spinal cord column. These cranial nerves are coming out from the brain and end in the brain, and spinal nerves is coming out from the spinal cord and end in the spinal cord. Now autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system is the nervous system which is influenced with the emotions. Emotions, you know that so many type of emotions we are uh, facing during the 24 hours: grief and anger, uh, fear, and stimulation, any type of stimulation which is related with the heart pressure, high blood pressure, increasing heartbeat, and uh, stomach ulcers. These troubles are arise from the continued emotional stress. The reflexes are involuntary. So this action is known as reflexes. So what is reflexes? Reflexes are involuntary action, voluntary and involuntary action against the stimulus. Clear? So reflexes जनरली दे आर इनवॉलेंट्री एक्शन, जिन पर हमारा कोई बस नहीं चलता. दे आर नॉट अंडर द इंडिविजुअल्स विल्स. So two type of action which occur in our body: voluntary performed consciously and involuntary performed unconsciously. The voluntary actions, all of you have known that if you want to watch the TV, then you press the button of the TV, and if you want to eat an apple, so you can pick up it. You can't say that apple is picked by your hand after seeing it ऑटोमेटिकली. नहीं ना. जब आपको खाने का मन करेगा तभी आप एप्पल उठाएंगे. अपने आप तो हाथ ने नहीं उठा लिया कि पहले हाथ ने उठा लिया अपने आप, उसके बाद आपका मन किया, ऐसा नहीं है. तो दिस इज़ वॉलेंट्री एक्शन. बट इनवॉलेंट्री एक्शन जहाँ पर आपने सोचा नहीं और अपने से हो गया. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, quick and fast involuntary action in the body brought about by a stimulus. For example, फ्लशिंग ऑफ टीयर्स. आप चाहें या ना चाहें, कोई इमोशनल स्ट्रेस होती है, टीयर्स आ ही जाते हैं, बह ही जाते हैं. इंस्टेंटेनियस विड्रॉल ऑफ हैंड व्हेन योर हैंड इज टच विद द हॉट प्रेस. विड्रॉल ऑफ हैंड आफ्टर टचिंग hot press. Clear? Now another shivering. uh, Dilation of eye pupil, dilation of eye, pupil is the small hole. It is the small hole in eye where light enters. तो when we go in dark, this pupil is dilated, यानी फैल जाती है and allow more and more light enter it. The non-stop beating of the heart, muscular movement, all involuntary actions or reflexes are initiated by some kind of sensory stimulus. The differences between reflexes and voluntary actions. The reflexes, it is initiated by stimulus, मतलब कोई cause होना चाहिए, और voluntary action is totally depend upon willing, मतलब हम क्या चाहते हैं. And reflexes involuntary action is self protective due to environment. तो जैसे फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल कि आपके आइज़ के पास हम कुछ भी लेके जाएं, आपकी आइज़ ब्लिंक कर जाएगी, तो इट इज़ अ प्रोटेक्टिव. नाउ टाइप्स ऑफ रिफ्लेक्सेस. आई थिंक यू क्लियर द रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन. नाउ टाइप्स ऑफ रिफ्लेक्सेस. Types of reflexes, that is the natural reflex, and conditional. Conditional or acquired. Natural reflexes, it is inborn. Inborn reflexes is one in which no previous experience or learning required. Blinking of eyes, coughing, sneezing, these are the protective but inborn. Salivation, swallowing, persistalis, it is, these all are natural reflexes. It is inborn, ये अपने आप होता है और इसके लिए कुछ सीखने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. लेकिन sometimes some reflexes are develop after some experience. For example, first time that child is doesn't know that this hot press is dangerous for me, and first time he touch it, but in future, he will never go to the press. So same thing, it is happen in our body functioning. For example, salivation, uh, saliva, secretion of saliva after seeing our best dish or anything which you like most, so that is known as conditional reflexes. For and second thing, riding of bicycle. First time uh, you learn how to ride the bicycle, how to ride the bike first time. You never known before it, and you experience that, you learn that if anything is in front of you, you have to break your bike or ride bicycle or bike. तो ये आपने सीखा. अब in future when you become a perfect, तो रास्ते में अगर कुछ भी आ जाएगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली आप पुट द ब्रेक, आप पहले ही ब्रेक को लगा देंगे. उसको आप सोचेंगे नहीं, आपके फिंगर्स अपने आप लगा देगी ब्रेक. सेम एज म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट, प्लेइंग ऑफ म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट. फर्स्ट टाइम we learn about it, how to play it, how to play these keys according to newt. तो आफ्टर दैट कोई भी न्यू सॉन्ग के साथ साथ यू कैन प्ले द म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट, बिकॉज योर फिंगर ऑटोमेटिकली दे प्लेइंग ऑन द कीज़. तो दिस इज़ द लर्निंग, बट कंडीशनल है। कंडीशनल मीन्स आपने ये पहले सीख चुके हैं, तो अब आप अपने आप आपके फिंगर्स कर रही हैं, उसको सोचने की आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है। क्लियर? तो सेम एज Pavlov's experiment on conditional exp- uh, Pavlov's experiment, हालांकि this experiment you are studying in bio, and this experiment same it is for in education also, for the learning outcomes. Pavlov's he was a Russian biologist, noted that normal condition the animal will secrete saliva in response of the ringing of the bell. So after that he want to know how the stimulus work. So stimulus was the food. Hmm? He always give the food to his dog, so he secretes the saliva. When he ring the bell, so he doesn't secrete the saliva. So he didn't secrete the saliva. Now after some time he ring the bell first and then give the food to him. तो इसका सलाइवा सिक्रीट होने लगा कुछ दिनों के बाद। मतलब पहले वो अलग अलग देते थे, फूड देते थे तो सलाइवा सिक्रीट होता था, बेल बजाते थे सलाइवा सिक्रीट नहीं होता था। तो ही नो डैट कि फूड इज़ द स्टिमुलस फॉर हिम फॉर द सिक्रीशन ऑफ सलाइवा। तो नाउ ही डू वन थिंग, ही रिंग द बेल एंड गिव द फूड, है ना। मतलब जैसे ही बेल बजाई वैसे उन्होंने फूड दिया। तो अब आफ्टर फूड को देख के उसका सलाइवा सिक्रीट हो रहा था, लेकिन साथ साथ क्या एक काम हो रहा था, बेल भी रिंग हो रही थी। तो आफ्टर सम टाइम ही रिंग द बेल बट नॉट गिवन द फूड, बट ही सिक्रीट द सलाइवा। वाई? फूड तो नहीं था। ये हुआ कि इसने ये लर्न कर लिया कि बेल जब रिंग होती है तभी फूड मिलता है। अब इन्होंने बेल तो बजाई, फूड तो नहीं दिया, लेकिन उसके स्लाइवरी ग्लैंड्स, उसके माइंड में ये आ चुका था कि बेल जब बजेगी तो सलाइवा वो फूड मिलेगा, इसलिए उसका सलाइवा अपने आप सिक्रीट हुआ। तो दिस इज़ द इन रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ स्टिमुलस and it is a conditional reflex. So some common reflexes in human being, inborn reflexes, knee jerk, closing of the eyelids, withdrawal of the hand, peristaltic reflexes. Peristaltic reflexes means when we eating the food and this food is swallow from the mouth to stomach and hold the intestine. Coughing, sneezing. Conditional, when any teacher enter in your classroom, you automatically stand up. You tie your shoelaces without saying that. Playing on musical instrument, I told you. Giving hand signal, applying brakes, these are the conditional. Now nervous pathways in reflexes, how it does. First, stimulus means cause, किसकी वजह से काम हो रहा है, एंड दिस स्टिमुलस गिव टू रिसेप्टर, यानी रिसेप्टर जो भी हमारे न्यूरॉन्स हैं उन्होंने इस स्टिमुलस को रिसीव किया। नाउ इट दिस मैसेज इम्पल्स गो टू सेंसरी न्यूरॉन, ब्रेन और spinal cord. ठीक है. Now from there, motor neuron gives the message to effector and then response. पे आपने अगर फिंगर प्रेस से, हॉट प्रेस से फिंगर किसी की टच हुई, तो द पॉइंट ऑफ टचिंग इज द रिसेप्टर, इज रिसीव द स्टिमुलस ऑफ हॉटनेस. ठीक है. एंड दिस impulse goes through the sensory neuron to the central nervous system, brain or spinal cord, and from there the message comes out through the motor neuron to the effector. Effector हो गया whole hand, not a single. And this effector is removed from the press, and that is the response. So in this way this work, and the shortest path of stimulus action, reflex action, is known as reflex arc. That is known as reflex arc. And receptor, the specialized epithelial cells in contact with the terminal ending, that is the receptors. Sensory neurons, you know, the neurons which are attached with sense organ, central nervous system, brain and spinal cord. Motor neuron, it carries impulse generated by the effector muscles or gland. Effector, it is an organ, muscles or gland, that is the effector. And you have to the reflex arc. The diagram of reflex arc is very important. That is the shortest route. This is the TS of spinal cord, gray matter inside, white matter outside, and this is the ventral root and it is the dorsal root. Here is the sensory neuron coming from the receptor and goes into the spinal cord. Inside the gray matter, because gray matter is made up of neuron, and the message convey through the motor neuron, that is the motor neuron and effector. So that is the reflex action. Receptor receive sensory impulses and it goes through the spinal cord, that is the central nervous system, and here the it is the mixed nerves, and it gives the message to motor nerve and gives the action on effector. So this diagram is present in your book and you have to learn it. So autonomic nervous system, it is also depend upon uh, two things, that is the two parts, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Nerves of sympathetic arise from the spinal cord. Autonomic sympathetic and parasympathetic. So sympathetic arise from the spinal cord between neck and the waist region. Parasympathetic is located at two places, one entire anteriorly in the head neck. These two parts are in general opposite to each other in action. The sympathetic nervous system is stimulated by the hormone adrenaline. Sympathetic, what is the work? Sympathetic nervous system prepares our body for violent action against abnormal condition or emergency condition. Parasympathetic is more concerned with re-establishing normal condition after the violent act is over. Clear? In emergency condition, your body prepared by the sympathetic nervous system, and after that condition your body becomes normalized by the parasympathetic action. So both are react together in opposite. For example, parasympathetic action accelerates heartbeat, parasympathetic retards heartbeat. Blood vessels constrict all blood vessels except coronary vessels which are dilated. Parasympathetic dilates all blood vessels except coronary vessels which are constricted. Lungs dilates bronchi and bronchioles. Parasympathetic constricts bronchi and bronchioles. Intestine peristalsis decrease, parasympathetic peristalsis increased. Urinary bladder sphincter contraction, sphincter relaxation. Pupil of eye dilation, parasympathetic constriction. Salivary glands inhibit secretion of saliva, it stimulates secretion of saliva. Lacrimal glands stimulation secretion, it inhibits secretion. Stimulates contraction, it relaxes hairs flattened. Body prepares for action in sympathetic and prepares body for relaxation in parasympathetic. This difference between is given in your chapter. So now this part of this nervous system is completed here, and you have to go through your textbook, or if you have any queries you can ask me, and in next class I will start eye and ear.